You see where we at? That's right, we back at the shop. What do we have here? None other than a big dog ass Hellcat with a big dog ass motor. Oh my God! I want to show you guys something that came in from our friends at Comp. What y'all here to see is we're here at the engine builder's place. I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes out. Looking forward to seeing the process. Yo, what up everybody? It's Stefan here from Mod2Fame and we are back with another video. You see where we at? That's right, we back at the shop. Y'all done been with me on car meets, y'all done been with me to car shows, but we gotta get to work. We gotta get this Hellcat back on the road. So here at your favorite spot, In-Track Tire, let's jump into it. Let's go. All right guys, we walking on into the back now, man, because what do we have here? None other than a big dog ass Hellcat with a big dog ass motor sitting out on the table, looking like open heart surgery, y'all. It looks just like open heart surgery, doesn't it? This is what a 6.2 liter huge ass V8 motor looks like when it's laid out outside of the car. And that includes the transmission. That's the transmission back there. And this right here, guys, is the carnage that you guys have all seen a couple times now, but this is actually it outside of the car, which I'm gonna show you in more detail now. So you see that, guys? Let's get up close and personal. That right there is the hole that's in the block. That's the hole that's in the oil pan down there. But as you guys can see, everything else looks completely and totally fine. Like completely and totally fine this motor looks, which is a good, oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that. Yo, it blew up on both sides. Wow. Yo, I had no idea there was a hole in the block on this side too. It really blew out on this side. Holy shit. Bro, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my life. Yo, that was an organic response, guys. With that being the case, we now have to pull off the heads because I have to assess to see if there is any damage to the heads. You know, wishful thinking and hopeful thinking says that there's nothing wrong with the heads. So we're gonna do that today. Today we're pulling off the heads and we're gonna determine if there's anything wrong with them. And if it's not, this is gonna be a quick recovery. If it is, then we got a big problem. All right guys, though, but before we get started breaking down the motor, which is right here next to me, I wanna show you guys something that came in from our friends at Comp. Besides this huge Comp flag, which I think is cool, I'm gonna have probably Vern put it up in the shop here at In-Track Tire. If you see a big Comp Cams flag, it's because I put it up. And we got some dope t-shirts, which I will proudly rock, but that's not what y'all here to see. What y'all here to see is this guy right here. Our friends at Comp, remember we talked about it that we were gonna put a custom turbo cam in the car. So that is what this is. I don't quite wanna open it up right now because I don't have anywhere for safekeeping. I guess I could show it to you guys. It's probably bagged up nicely. All right, wow, look at that. Here it is, guys. My new cam, which I'm gonna slightly just slide out of the bag a little bit so you guys could see it. But remember I talked about the magic stick? This is it right here, guys. This is my new roller cam, my turbo cam for the new motor. So I'm gonna put that back in there closely. I'm gonna put this away so everything stays nice and clean. That's the name of the game when you're doing motor builds. You want everything to be nice and clean. So I'm gonna put that back so Stefan doesn't mess it up. It also comes with a cam card with all my spec sheets, as well as a registration card. So just all good stuff, man. And then in addition to that, they also sent my new spring kit for the heads. So these are the springs that's gonna go in the heads so that it can work with the cam well without any issues. I can rev the engine higher and the cam will support the new higher revs. I hope that makes sense, guys. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and start breaking this motor down, taking the stuff off so we can get the heads off. Yeah, let's go. Everything so far look good here. We're gonna now pull the intake manifold off so that we can pull the heads off. Quick question. Not a good sign, right?
No, they designed to slide like that too. Designed to be able to slide.
That's the only loose one though.
And then too, you don't know what stroke that on. If it don't be.
All that belt dust from when my belt was slipping before. Well, with a supercharger, I ain't gotta worry about none of that no more. None of that. All right, we ready to pull the heads off, guys. Tell you, mechanics make this stuff look so easy, but it's not so easy. I mean, it's simple in concept, but in practice it's two different things. One thing I forgot about is when I pull this head, all that coolant is gonna pour out. I gotta get something to put up under here to catch all this coolant so we don't make a massive mess. Well, there you go, guys. The head is off. Gaskets look great, the Cometic gaskets. And the head itself, the head on this side looks perfectly fine. On this side, at least, it looks like the damage was contained. Looks like the damage was contained just to below the rods. I'm gonna wash all this fluid out. But damn, the pistons actually look good. That's crazy. All right, so your boy is done. He got both heads off, and I'm gonna show you what we found. It looks like the valves in this cylinder hit the pistons. Every other cylinder is clean and nice. But in number 7, the valves hit the piston. So the valves are bent. We got 2 bent valves right here. And you see that they lifted, they're bent, but the rest of them look pretty good. So next step is I'm gonna take these heads out. I'm gonna take them out to the engine shop now, and I'm going to have them, first of all, check that head. Even though it looks amazing, it looks good, I don't think there's gonna be anything wrong with it, but I'm gonna have them check it, check the surface, make sure it's all good. And then this head, I'm going to have them disassemble and see if we can repair the head itself, change the valves, resurface it. If we have to deck it, whatever it is that has to be done, we'll do it and turn it around quick. That's the name of the game for me. There you go, guys. That's good information. I tell you that. I tell you, I'm learning a lot doing all this work myself. In terms of like, I didn't pull a motor or anything like that. In-track, they're amazing, man. And for them to allow me to mess around and play with my own stuff a little bit is super cool. So I'm learning. But right now, I just want to hurry up and run these heads out so that we can make sure that my heads are perfectly good. But yeah, that's where we are. All right, guys. So I took a little minute. I'm on the road now, taking these heads to drop them off. I got them in the back of the truck, and let me tell you, man, this Durango, always there. I could always count on my damn Durango. Never has any issues. Always got to put the work in when the car goes down. When this car went down, I had to run home, grab the Durango to tow the Hellcat home, because I was stuck, obviously, with, you know, 2 holes in the engine. I was stuck. So this truck always holds me down, man. I really appreciate having another Mopar in the stable that could hold it down. But right now I'm on my way to go drop the heads off. I tell you, this is the most involved I've ever been. This is the most. I'm not no mechanic. I know how to get stuff done. Like, I'm pretty good with my hands, you know what I'm saying? I can figure things out. If I see it and see how it works, I can figure it out. And then, you know, it's only because of the help that I get from N-Track, especially the guy that does all the work on the car, man. He's taking this car apart now like 2-3 times, a motor out once, like, and just done different things. First person to put the pulley, first person to do everything. So he knows my car like the back of his hand. So he instructed me on, you know, what part was which, what to do where. And the reason why I knew it so good is because we just did some stuff with the heads. Remember when you guys see me doing the tune-up and stuff like that? I had to adjust something with the heads at that time. So that's how I kind of knew it. And that's when the motor was in the car. So it was a lot more difficult. I say all of that to say, you know, at the end of the day, it's nuts and bolts. That's it. It's nuts and bolts. And it's possible, like, you can knock stuff out. Would I advise you to do anything like what I'm doing right now to yourself? Hell no. But, you know, some stuff you can do yourself, and it'll save you time, it'll save you money, it'll save you headache, you know, dealing with some shops and stuff like that. Thank God I have great people in my corner. I'll hit y'all back. So like I was saying, man, it's super thankful to the people that I have in my corner, and Track Tire, and of course Team Hellcat, man. This squad be making it happen for your boy. And I'm about to go through all of this right now, but when it's done, when we get that first startup, when we first hit them turbos spooling, it's gonna be all worth it. But let me get these heads to the spot. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what type of lead times they talking. Hopefully it's a fast turnaround. I heard that they work pretty efficiently here. So we're gonna check it out and see. Guys, we're here at the engine builder's place. As you can see, they build a lot of motors. Look at all these motors being built. Heads everywhere, machine shop everywhere. This is freaking awesome. We're dropping the heads now. As you can see, these are my heads right here. And they are gonna go through the heads thoroughly and then tell me what I need tomorrow. They're gonna diagnose it all, break it all down, tell me what we gotta do to make it perfect. The benefit to this, though, is he asked me a lot of questions about the cam that we're going to go with. He asked me about the springs, the exact specifications that they want, the amount of pressure, all that stuff that I just didn't think about, you know, because like I said, in terms of like going this detailed, I'm new to this. This is like a full build, complete engine build. So it's going to be quite awesome to see them. He's going to match everything perfectly as it should be. Everything is going to be set up the right way. And, you know, we just want that max efficiency, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes out. Looking forward to seeing the process and how it goes. Unfortunately, I won't actually be here to see it, but we'll pick up some nice, beautiful heads. It'll go from what it is now to something more pretty.